Hello viewers, today we're looking at the Bachmann Patriot. It's a fairly new model which I bought from Model Zone a few weeks ago. I think it is fantastic. Detailing is just brilliant. I got it for £70, it's normally about £110 from most model shops. I know it's unboxed, but I will show you the box because it's a new style of packaging. And obviously this one is in the early green emblem. I don't know the difference. I think that one there is the late emblem. And on the back of the box it tells you all the information about the class and how when it was produced and taken out of production and out on the railways. Now I bought this because I felt I've got a lot of modern electric and diesel locomotives, and I thought I'll go for some more older trains. And I mean, the only other steam trains I've got is that one from the Anglian, which I will do a review of that at some point soon, and obviously the Hogwarts Express over there. Those diesels, I don't actually know what they are. I found them in the loft. They must be years and years and years old. So if someone could tell me what they are, that'd be great. Right. Anyway, back to the Bachmann. This is a little bit of dust on the side. Sorry. Right, the detailing. The coal looks really good on this, and it, you know, I mean, I know that sounds silly, but if you look at the Hornby styled one there, it's not as good. What also seems to be the latest trend on these locomotives are got sprung buffers on all parts of the engine. The tender is just as well detailed as the engine as well. We've got some detailing, which you can see that little hole there. I haven't added them on. Added any detailing on yet, but even without it, it is just fantastic. I mean, we've got metal rails here. Trying to get it on the camera. Underneath, the camera doesn't pick it up so well, but the wheels and the sort of rods that move, the pistons, sorry, that move, look absolutely fantastic. And we can see the number there is 45503. Right, the name of this locomotive, you can only make it, you can't really read it on the camera, but it says the Royal Leicestershire Regiment. I don't know if its engine is still in service, but I don't know. Anyway, it's on service on mine sort of layout, and that's all that matters, isn't it, for me? Right, let's put it into action. Now, this sort of class, it was meant to be used for smaller express trains. I think it's similar to the sort of Royal Scot engines, but scaled down a bit. As you can see, the running is extremely smooth. The power setting's only 3 o'clock, and it just moves so smoothly. I'll turn it down and see how slow we can actually get it. But so that's the judder of it. This is on DC. Oh, it's not so. The points are a bit dirty, I think. You have to put a fair bit of power in compared to like Hornby models for it to actually move. before you go into it. I'm not going to put it any faster than that. That's what they look like. Looks like it could fall over. Comfortable speed. It's about halfway down the power. You don't really want to go much faster than that because it's not very realistic, is it really? Okay, I'm now going to hook it up to a couple of Mark 1s and show you what it looks like, because I think it is important to show models with the matching kind of rolling stock. Now this one would obviously have carriages like that from the time. I honestly don't know where these carriages have come from either. From the loft as well, I think. There we go. Right. First of all, I think the green the green of the engine goes very well with the sorry about this power. There we go. Right. Back to what I was saying. I think the locomotive looks great with either this cream and brown sort of carriage or the sort of maroon, can't really see it there, like the Hogwarts Express sort of colour, because I think it suits that sort of region and the era as well. And I think if you look at it from that angle, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Pulling power of this, no problem. You could get about 6 carriages easily on it. As you can see, with only 3, it just doesn't affect performance in the slightest. You can put it here. Handles curves very well, actually. Sometimes steam locomotives are not very good with curves. But overall, I think for the price of the model and like the detailing and features of it, it's just fantastic. It just looks great. As a model, the detailing is just sublime, and it runs so well as well. I think it is fantastic. It is one of my favourite models which I've got. It's well worth the money, and I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.